Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving back into Arena Sasaki with a couple of teams that are more quality of life for you guys to actually take down this event. Now, Arena Sasaki, the 50 stamina, 12-star event, is not exactly the hardest piece of content in the world. I've actually seen it done, and I've actually done it myself with a 4-man team. Well, 2 girls and, well, 3 girls and 1 guy, I reckon. I guess there's a guy who's Brooks dead, but whatever. With Uta, like, this content is so freaking easy. Utilizing 6-star Uta from the film Red Celebration, the Super Suko, she's just perfect for it. She removes special reverse, she removes paralysis. But I put together a Marco team for you guys, as well as a Chopper team. Now, if you guys want to get the most out of your XP gains, this particular team that you see on screen right now is actually going to be very, very handy. As you guys saw, we just sort of burst our way through the first two turns, and then we activate our super class on stage 3 against Who's Who. That's going to give us some auto heal shenanigans and allow us to auto proc our special once we move into the final stage. For this team, it's a full fighter team. We are using the 5+ Big Mom though. She's the powerhouse character on this team. The rest are fighters, so that way we get the super class of Marco, and that way we can actually just get a bunch of cooldowns, and we don't even use Marco's special throughout the entire run, which is actually pretty funny. Marco will auto-trigger against Black Maria, and Marco will also give a bunch of healing with his auto-trigger as well. So his auto-trigger is insanely useful, mainly to get the heal, but also to get a very good attack boost on this particular stage against Black Maria and her lackeys as well. You can activate the other super class just to get some more healing, as you do want to have a good chunky HP pool moving into the next stage. To get around the block orbs, we have the special of Big Mom. The 5+ Semler Orb Manipulator is very, very handy. She also gives us 3 turns of an orb boost to our powerhouse, driven, and int characters. And then we can actually use ulti to remove the attack down, give ourselves a base stat boost and a chain shenaniganry. And with that, like, as you guys will see, we absolutely decimate poor old Black Maria. Moving into the final stage, you get all your orbs as negative orbs, except for recovery and tandem. That's why Semler orbs, rainbow orbs, Wano orbs, they're also good on this particular fight. You get 5 turns of paralysis and 5 turns of special binds. To get around the paralysis, we have the Black Maria support and the Mr. 1 on Straw Hat Crew. And literally to get around the orb debuff, we actually use the Straw Hat's orb block mechanic and a full board of rainbow orbs. However, Bonnie's actually a really, really good shout for this particular fight. She gives you a full board of recovery orbs because you get unfavorable orbs, and you can easily, like, bring another character to manipulate block orbs after that turn. But as you guys will see, we're utilizing Straw Hat to not only give us a full board of orbs, but also extend all of our buffs to give us a second turn. Plus, they have a pretty crazy final tap, and as you guys will see, they do a lot of damage to Sasaki. If you guys are struggling with the final tap, you can just target all your attacks at Sasaki. Don't worry about the lackeys, you can just kill Sasaki. You have plenty of HP, you won't die. Because there is a second turn, Sasaki will come back, give you more damage taken, and that's basically when you want to take out him and the lackeys around. But as you guys will see, like, so much damage on that revive there, so you guys will be absolutely fine to take out all of the lackeys if you have a lower final tap. Onto the Chopper team now. Alright, so moving on to double Chopper. It looks a little bit like this. It's not a no-stall team, unfortunately, so please let me know in the comment section below if you guys can think of any ways to make it no-stall. But that was the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive on in. Now, whilst it's not a no-stall team, it's still a very fast team. And obviously, if you are using this team, you are really trying to maximize your cotton candy gains. We have a lot of characters as supports on this particular team, like the waifus, Mr. 3. Those characters aren't actually essential. They just help out quite a bit because they actually allow you to get extra cooldowns and reduce your stalling. Like, that's the big reason we have them. An extra turn of cooldown on Uta is very, very handy. However, it's actually not necessary at all. Mr. 3, the Nami, the Mr. 3 unit does help a lot on Brook, but because you have to stall out for Yamato anyway, it doesn't matter too much. But getting Brook's special off on stage 4 instead of some of the other characters. Well, actually, I think you need, yeah, you need ulti on stage 4 as well, actually. So maybe, sorry, Uta. So maybe getting Uta and ulti. No, not ulti, Yamato. Wow, words are hard today. So, like, those supports, they're probably not necessary at all now that I'm really thinking about it, because you just really want to make sure that you get down to the 4 turns of cooldown before you take out Who's Who. When you get to the Black Maria stage, you get 5 turns of attack down, full bottle block orbs. We are going to pop our Uta special here. Uta is going to give us the attack and orb boost and all of our damage for the rest of the fight. We get 2 more turns of cooldown thanks to Chopper and his super type, which is very, very nice. And then you can use Yamato to give yourself a full board of Wano slots. Utilizing the support of Custard, we can actually lock those orbs, which is super, super nice for our in-characters. And then you can use Brook to get around the attack down and the damage reduction that Black Maria puts up on herself. After that, you just have so much damage here that it's not even funny. And basically, with Uta and her shenanigans, you are going to be able to decimate the rest of this particular fight. It's actually wild. You don't even need Chopper's specials. Like, Chopper literally is just our captain here. He's super type is the big reason that we have him as a captain as well. And it all works out pretty hunky-dory. On the final stage against Sasaki, you get the 5 turns of paralysis, the 5 turns of special bind, and this is where Frankie's actually so good. This Kizuna rare recruit Frankie not only removes the paralysis, but he removes the special bind. He gives you 2 turns of cooldowns, which we don't actually need. But with the support of like that really like basic rare recruit Iceberg, you can actually lock your orbs, and that way you can actually hang on to a whole bunch more of those Wano slots. And as you guys will see here, like just with Uta, like you just absolutely you're doing so much damage with like 5 units. Actually, not even 5 units, because Brook's not actually getting the buff from Uta's special. So with the 4 units, that top 4 characters, you can just do absolutely nutso things. The team that actually takes down this in a format is actually double Uta, Yamato, and Brook. No crazy supports, no crazy shenanigans, just like pure int power, and it works out quite well. You know, I might actually include that team at the end of this video, just to sort of showcase what it can do. Alright, so this is the 4-man team. Obviously the supports are just there to make things a little bit quicker, but that's the team, those supports, let's do it. Alright, so I just sped my way up to the Who's Who stage, just to skip past all of the stalling that we sort of need. You pretty much just need Yamato ready to go by stage 4. So as long as you get to 4 turns of cooldown on Yamato by this particular stage, you will be absolutely hunky-dory. Obviously, the downside with a 4-man team is that you actually just can't kill everything on the first 2 stages. I did see this team on Twitter somewhere. I can't remember where I saw it, so apologies. I'll let yourself be known in the comment section below. I will go later and find it and shout it out in the description, so make sure to go hit them up with a follow for whoever posted this particular team, or for where I actually saw it. I think I just saw a screenshot. I think it said something like, they said Uta was Uta is underrated, they said. Uta is not that good, they said. It was something like that, but as you guys can see, we can actually just keep a full board of block orbs for the rest of the fight here, because what Uta can do if you double pop her special, which we just pop all of our specials on turn 4, by the way. What Uta can actually do is, if you have the plus buff, she'll actually lock your orbs for 2 turns and give you 3 turns of a chain buff. So the 2-turn orb lock just means we hang on to our 4 Wano slots, and then we just have enough damage with our 3 units being Yamato and the 2 Utas to absolutely decimate this particular fight, which is pretty nuts. Like, we don't even use the final tap, and we have so much damage on the final stage. This is actually wild. This was the first time I ran this as well, and it did like an absolute dream. So if you want to have some fun with this content, this particular team does it very, very nicely. I did put together another team with like Snake Man and Chopper with a no stall sort of strategy, but I thought, look, if you're bringing Chopper, you kind of want to bring 2, and that should really be the focus about like getting double drops of cotton candy. Now, as you guys will see here, when you actually take out Sasaki, you don't have to kill the lackeys around the outside. They do quite a bit of damage, but thanks to the superclass of Uta, you can actually tank it pretty easily. But then you get more damage if you have to tank on the 2nd turn. So this is where you really want to make sure you kill. We get the 3 turns of the attack and all buff, and as you guys will see, like it's just easy peasy from there. So that's going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to belt the like button. If you're new, hit the big red subscribe button. If you haven't done so already, make sure to belt that subscribe button for me. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!